Everyone knows golf, like all sports, is as much a mental game as it is a game of skill. And when both happen at the same time, you're in what is called the flow state. Now, the flow state is a waking trance where you are completely absorbed and focused on the task of taking that shot. And you may have experienced this state many times before while playing golf. And as it is when everything falls into place with no effort at all, both mentally and skillfully. This is the flow state. So how can you experience more of this state of flow? And what stops you? The answer to this question is your thoughts, both conscious and unconscious, and how both influence your body. So to demonstrate to you how mind and body are connected and influenced by your thinking, I would like you to just make yourself comfortable for a moment and take a deep breath in, filling your lungs, and release that now. Alright, so that breath was a conscious decision to take a deep breath in by filling your lungs with air, more air than is required for your survival, whereas normally a part of you looks after how much air you need to breathe without your conscious attention for your survival needs. Alright, as you are relaxed there, breathing, I don't want you to think how your feet feel. Whatever you do, don't notice now how your feet feel. Make sure whatever you do, not to think about how those feet feel. Alright, what did you just do? You did exactly what I said not to do. The point being, if you place your attention on what you want or what you don't want, a part of you allows both the do's and the don'ts to happen. So how does this important information help you with your mental game of golf? With this knowledge you have received and applying the easy to apply EFT technique, you will make changes that will improve your mental game of golf and allow the skills you have acquired through practice flow. So by applying EFT, you will help eliminate thoughts of doubt, such as, I won't be able to make that shot, or maybe, I'm not good enough. Perhaps even thinking, they are better than me. Because you know many great golfers miss shots that they have done time and time again successfully because of what is in their thoughts at that time. And also many people bring their personal and work lives to their game, even by thinking they will go for a game of golf to forget any outside influences. By this very thought, the opposite happens time and time again, just like don't think of how your feet feel. So if you would like to begin making changes and improving your game, move on to the next track. This EFT session is to help release feelings attached to limiting beliefs about your sporting skills and the people you may be competing against. So, I would like you to think of any negative thoughts or beliefs about your sporting skills, or perhaps thoughts of not being good enough for the next competitor or team you are to match up against. Okay, now I would like you to measure on a scale of 0 to 10 of negative beliefs about your sporting skills, or opponent's skills. And again, whatever number pops to mind is the right number. And with that number, I would like you to begin tapping on the karate chop point while saying after me, even though I have this number of negative beliefs about my sporting skills, I deeply and completely accept myself. And again, even though I have this number of negative beliefs about my sporting skills, I deeply and completely accept myself. And one more time, even though I have this number of negative beliefs about my sporting skills, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now begin tapping on the eyebrow point while saying, this number of negative belief about my sporting skills. Side of the eye, this number of negative belief about my sporting skills. Under the eye, this number of negative belief about my sporting skills. Under the nose, this number of negative belief about my sporting skills. Chin point, this number of negative belief about my sporting skills. Collarbone point, this number of negative belief about my sporting skills. Under the arm, this number of negative belief about my sporting skills. And top of the head, this number of negative belief about my sporting skills. Taking a deep breath in, and as you release that now, releasing that now, measuring once more on a scale of 0 to 10 of negative belief about your sporting skills, noticing whatever number pops to mind, and with that remaining number, I would like you to begin tapping on the karate chop point while saying after me, even though I have this remaining number of negative belief about my sporting skills, I deeply and completely accept myself. And again, even though I have this remaining number of negative belief about my sporting skills, I deeply and completely accept myself. And one more time, even though I have this remaining number of negative belief about my sporting skills, I deeply and completely accept myself. Now start tapping on the eyebrow point to release that now, while saying after me, remaining negative belief. Side of the eye, remaining negative belief. Under the eye, remaining negative belief. Under the nose, remaining negative belief. Chin point, remaining negative belief. Collarbone point, remaining negative belief. Under the arm, remaining negative belief. And top of the head, remaining negative belief. And I would like you to take a deep breath in once more, filling your lungs, releasing all that now, and noticing as you do that, if any fragments are remaining of negative beliefs about your sporting skills. And if there are, you can move on to the mopping up section. And if by checking that now and measuring on a scale of 0 to 10 you are clear and at 0, you may start at the beginning once again, clearing any more negative beliefs about your sporting skills.